shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And here comes Matthew Stafford leading the Rams offense out there. And just as he did last season when he captured his first and the Rams' second Super Bowl title.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Throwing again on second down. Stafford. This one brought in by Jefferson. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Rams at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
To throw again on second down. Stafford. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Again, it's Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Rams and Cardinals, they met 3 times a season ago. They each won in the other's building in the regular season. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Going to run the sweep here. This is Kupp. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
Award that tackle for loss to the safety, Budda Baker.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd and goal, Stafford, and he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 7-8. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. From the 10. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Arizona's offense takes the field, and no surprises. The man that's guiding them, the Pro Bowler in his 4th season at the wheel of this offense, Kyler Murray.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. won the ball game, bottom line. May not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Murray with a nice move. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Rolling to his right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Murray now. To Connor on the check down. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Murray from midfield. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 35. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. 7 yards there and a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. Still 9 remaining on second down. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Screen pass to Connor. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Murray going to try to throw on third down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. Touchdown! Zach Ertz from 13 yards out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Prater for the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Zach Ertz touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now, the midterm elections are now concluded. I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief for that. But now it's time for midterm football, where we've moved past the unofficial halfway point of the season. And we got a couple of good matchups in the night games here in Week 10. Tonight it's North versus South in California, the Chargers and Niners from Santa Clara. And then tomorrow, Monday night, it's both Charles's birthday, happy early birthday, buddy, and the first primetime appearance for the Commanders as they travel up to Philly to take on the Eagles. A lot going on. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. Stafford to his #1 guy Cup for Los Angeles first. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. From just shy of midfield, Stafford. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. This is caught. Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams have moved out in front. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that was good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was all capped off by the Van Jefferson touchdown reception. From the 10. Now Brown, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. From the 10. Now Brown, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
On first down at Stafford.
Across the middle, he finds Robinson. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the... and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
And it's blocked. And the Rams have got it, but he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this, and we'll have to wait and see. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Now, here's a look for the end zone.
Every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He finds Robinson. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. 4th down, and we go from one Matt to another. Stafford heads off. Matt Gay gets... And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. But Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and run forward with Conner. And he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep, Brandon Powell. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10. And we're going to look at Cooper Kupp as the Rams offense gets ready to take over possession. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the 2nd quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you, because you're always wanting to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team. How do you press him, double him, triple him, all those things? But the best players show up each and every week. Solid games and some spectacular.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the 1st one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the 1st interception. Trying a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a 2nd one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. The Cardinals going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll run here with Conner. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cards get a late score here, the final minute of the 1st half. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Stafford. His throw incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Henderson going to run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And that is incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away? But that would not be a picked off.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40. Back to throw, Stafford. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Throwing left side, it's complete. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Stafford now to throw. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So timing up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 10. Up to midfield. There he goes, right side. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Arizona. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
From the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On 1st and 10 is counter. Taken down at the 47-yard line. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. And the next-gen stats, they tell the story as he was approaching 19 miles an hour on that one. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field that took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and that'll keep this a 1-point game. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now it's Stafford. And he's got it. That's caught for a win touchdown. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like that memory was a little too long for them.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. I think it's up to 8. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From the 10. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On 2nd down and 4. Murray eluding the pressure right. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Murray a give. This is counter. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Murray now. Over the middle, complete. It's Connor. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. To throw is Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. This is caught inside the 15.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Darrell Williams, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Cardinals are back within a couple of the lead.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you can get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade is going to happen, but good thought.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. They'll try the left side with Henderson, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Stafford. Man open is Robinson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43. Now Stafford.
Complete. Jefferson to target.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Stafford on first down. This is caught. Touchdown. Matthew Stafford does it again. 5 touchdown passes. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. We'll take the 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
From the 10.
Well, now how about this return?
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, look and repeat that, Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Murray now to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Andy Lee now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Going to be 30 7 yards there on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. Henderson running straight ahead. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
On 2nd down, back to Henderson.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 14. Throwing is Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Henderson. Running right through him. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Henderson.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. From the gun to give to Henderson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Henderson will try to run for the 1st. And the stop will come inside the 5 of the 4. 3 yards on 1st, 4 on 2nd, and now 5 on 3rd down. Move the sticks.
Henderson is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Akers.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Gay's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 10. 2:07 remaining. They'll have one play, maybe two, before the 2-minute warning as they've got a first down.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Here's Murray.
He's got Connor.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Murray to throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Murray. Got his man, Robbie Anderson.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back to throw. Murray. And he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. To throw, it's Murray.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now Murray again. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when expecting an onside kick. 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Cobb. Nice little juke. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 4 about the length of the football.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down